Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and get started. Last time on the Grillonal Chronicles, storm on the horizon. Hit it, Joe! Oh, my bit failed spectacularly. Shit.
I'm so confused.
Oh no, I wanted Joe to do the recap of last session because I let you do it last time,
All right.
Sam. So I did a hit it Joe bit, but I missed completely.
Oh.
I whiffed it.
I was like, what?
All right, we said.
Let me know.
No, yeah, you're ready. Hit it, Joe.
Okay.
Renji, please give us last week's recap.
Last time on Grillonal Chronicles, episode 58, A New Home. Renji was given basically letters of marque by Hadi, informing him that he is now absolved of the crimes that he is associated with, and now actually gained a privateership, essentially, with House Hane. So he's now officially a privateer for House Hane. Upon learning from information, I believe from Millie, that there was a ship, that the ship that is blockading the Hane harbor is captained by a tabaxi and crewed by vampirates. Upon hearing this information, Galen Wethby seemed to be somewhat distraught and beside himself, and declared that he must go contend with his own emotions and talk with Melusine over the situation. So he was not available for the rest of the day. Upon gaining the privateership from House Hane, he was also given access to the old fort on the edge of the Peacock District, Fort Ishijo. Upon arrival at the bastion, they discovered that it is not in good shape. It's leaking, holes, and surprisingly untouched by vandals. But the crew managed to set up shop. We discovered all the different little nooks and crannies of the fort. Everyone seemed to be settling in, and we had Petrus Webb using his venom-like abilities to crawl and schlorp his way over it to give a full assessment of the damage of the building. Upon investigating the interior of the fort, Saghippy discovered records, and with the help of Arachne Potamia and Petrus Webb, they went through the records and found out some old history of House Hane, including the father of Oda Hane, Katsuro Hane, which according to records was much more warlike than Oda Hane himself. And turns out he also hired many mercenaries of different nationalities to what we believe to be a way of mitigating mutiny. And so Hadi Bar is now the current captain of House Hane, but her predecessor was Asami Jun, a Goliath, which was surprising. After everyone was basically done settling in, Amphitrite decided to take a walk to the pier to see DJ. Upon meeting DJ, something essentially tackled her, and DJ was there and did nothing to stop it. Turns out, the Morvran's moving hut had reappeared from the depths, which was thought lost after tackling and submerging another vampire ship under the captain of Vincent White. Much to Amphitrite's surprise, Doris was also there. After having an argument over abandonment issues, Doris decided that her time as the witch was basically coming to an end, and that in order to save both of them and to essentially start anew, Doris had to bestow her power to Amphitrite, thus de facto making her the next witch in her place. And in doing so, due to the nature and complexity of the ceremony of chiseling runes into Amphitrite's teeth, DJ agreed to step in to be her patron in the, what is it, DM? A warlock of the
Abyssal Depths.
Of the Abyssal Depths. Doris has decided to move into the bastion with everyone around. her being a part of the crew has not been determined at this time. However, Morvrin's moving hut did decide to take up roost on the northern tower and now is sentinel to the bastion.
All right.
And now we begin.
It was so much better than my recap.
No,
Where
everyone's
and then.
everyone's recaps are great.
I was trying to emulate our DM a little bit, so
I could
All
tell.
recaps are beautiful.
Some are more beautiful than others.
look. As
Some are
long
more
as everyone's
beautiful
got
than
caught
others.
up to speed on what's going on, that's what matters.
Correct.
Eric, this
Okay,
isn't
I'll take
content
it.
farm.
We are not a content farm. We are a D&D group.
All live streams are equal. Some are more
Some
equal
are
than
more
others.
equal than others.
Wait, no, I got it. I got the joke. I got it. All Thursday night D&D games are equal. Some are more equal than others.
I like ours the best.
Correct. Okay. Galen, I'm going to ask you, where do we find you after leaving House Hane and moving toward Melusine? Where do your feet take you?
So where have we been staying? Are we staying on DJ? Is that where we've been, or
You've been staying in House Hane, so like that's where people living. Your crew has been staying on DJ temporarily. Now that you've gotten permission to come back, or to stay in the Bastion, everybody has moved there. But point of order, Melusine was not in the Bastion with the rest of the crew because she had gone with you somewhere. So you were able to meet up with her on the shoreline, at the docks. Where do you think you would be?
Let's see. Let's go for slightly more isolated. So yeah, we'll go for like the shore. Like I'm sure that there's still like undeveloped shoreline along the city. You know, not everything is probably a dock. So yeah, we'll just go for like natural shoreline.
We have that
Phenomenal.
beach near the fort.
We have the beach near the fort.
Yeah.
Do we want to go... So, I don't think you... Point of order, I don't think you know about that yet, because you haven't been to the fort. So I'm just going to put you on a different beach. Okay?
Yep.
A legally distinct beach.
And Bikini Bottoms.
Illegally distinct.
Illegally distinct beach.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This beach could be any beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Legally ambiguous beach?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Nope, that's not the word. That's not what I want. That's not
such
it.
fantastical music, though.
I know, that's not it. Hold on.
You need something somber for this moment.
No, I know what I need.
What? If we're at the beach, it's got to be the Beach Boys. I mean,
Yeah, that's how the
I
Romans...
didn't realize
Why the
tiling
f-
for this beach. It's huge.
What the fuck? Why is this beach so big?
This is a big ass beach.
It's a big-ass beach. That's
That's
gotta
a
be...
huge
this is
beach.
for the D-Day.
Fuck you.
Oh, you.
That was... I'm gonna give it to you, Joe. That was really good.
It was the perfect opportunity.
No, that really was. That was really good. That's a huge beach. This is kind of fuzzy now.
It looks like you two are having a showdown at dawn at the beach.
Way in.
The rule of two. The apprentice becomes the master.
This looks like the famous duel of Musashi Miyamoto. What the fuck?
Oh, I showed up 5 hours late.
With a sharpened paddle. Just to piss off Melusine.
she does
What's
prize
the first thing I
punctuality.
taught you? Never drink from goblets distributed by strange witches.
Okay. Galen, you meet Melusine on the shore. This is where you find her spending most of her time these days. The urban sprawl of Unai does not agree with her. As you make your way towards her, she's staring out to sea, kind of like idly drawing in the sand. She looks up as you approach, like almost in fear, and then calms down when she sees that it's you.
Mm. And I kind of plump down, like, onto the sand next to her and look out at the waves and just like old times.
Just like old times.
So luckily, I guess we can actually like go and get food.
Galen, what's wrong? On a 21 insight check, she clocks you immediately. And, like, there is some solemn ominence to your meeting. And she looks at you and she goes, "What troubles you now?"
And I kind of point off to like the horizon, and we've just gotten word of a blockade.
Ah.
I guess we got ahead of our enemy, but I guess we may have lingered a little bit too long in one spot.
So that's a ship from Dreadmaw, is it?
Yes, I would assume. Oh no, there is no assumption. We heard that through the Crystal of Exposition.
Correct.
But
The what?
the Maritime Courts.
Oh, okay.
But but it seems that Admiral Dreadmaw has had a little last knife twist saved in store. Because apparently it is a ship of vampirates. And they're led by a returned tabaxi.
Oh. Galen, I'm sorry. Is it her?
Everything that we've heard in description, well, that sounds very much like yes. I guess I wasn't the only thing that the ocean decided to raise up.
As you say, I guess I wasn't the only thing the ocean decided to raise up. She immediately hooks a claw under you, turns your head to look at her, and she goes, "No. The ocean is cruel and unforgiving. The ocean, you have seen the lives, the aftermath of the lives of sailors who have died at sea. I bought you back. And whatever bought back your friend is not nearly as kind or merciful as I am. The ocean has many sides. We are the gentle repose in the depths of the waves. But if your friend is a vampirate, then I can only assume that the waves that carried her back to shore are bloody with bodies."
and the course of her life has been disrupted.
She shrugs. Do you know anyone whose course of life has been undisturbed?
Mm.
Galen, what have I told you about what it means to be a witch?
Well, we've spoken of the duties, mainly of the different members of the coven, more or less. Mainly to, such as from our perspective, is that we make sure those who have passed on beneath the waves move on
For us, yes.
somewhat gently.
For our purview, yes, the spirits of drowned sailors must move forward. But why are there witches? Why must some aspect of magic exist in us? A wizard studies, a bard learns, a warlock makes a pact. Druids feel a connection to the land, and clerics and paladins receive divine guidance.
Mm.
Do you know what witches do?
Curses.
Curses and suffering. It is our lot in life to suffer.
It is what I was going to mainly ask you out here was there much that you had to give up to become the witch that you are?
Of course. You are not the first, nor will you be the last to lose a crew. But there is a big difference between you and I, Galen. Your crew was taken from you.
Hmm.
What do you intend to do about your friend, the vampirate?
If there was some way to avoid anything, I would welcome it, but I feel like we've been skulking and running about, that perhaps this is the moment that I have to stand in one spot and push through instead of running or sidestepping. So, the being that's out there that looks like my friend, my salt sister, then I'll do what I have to do. Perhaps give her a gentle repose once more.
Melusine nods. It's been said many times. The hardest thing to give is mercy. And to see an end to her suffering will be the greatest mercy of all. Will you speak to her?
Yes, I figure. I should give the old Tabitha that chance.
Have you told your crew?
I think they are aware of who is out there.
Hmm. Are they aware of what she means to you?
I don't think I have spoken of her, but they might not quite understand the closeness that she and I shared. Even more so than how our two families normally were.
Hmm. Galen, one of my biggest regrets as a witch and as a person was keeping secrets. You should ensure that, though it is dead and cold and rotten, you should entrust your heart to others.
True. Treasures serve no purpose if they're locked up, chained, and buried at sea.
It is our great burden to seek peace for those sailors who have passed on but cannot leave, and be bound to this mortal plane ourselves. Go. Speak your peace to your friend or to your lost ones. I will, rejoin you momentarily. And she begins to make her way into the waves. Galen, do you return to House Hane and learn of the Bastion, or do you head to... Do you look out to sea and see the red-sailed ship on the horizon?
I look out, looking at the sails, and feel the waves reach up around my boots, and so much to do, little time to do it in. And then I look back toward the city, and but this time I'm not as alone as I once was. And then I walk back up the beach to House Hanai.
Okay. Outhouse Hane, you learn that your friends have been directed to head to the old fortress, and so we cut back over to the Peacock District. Oh god, okay. Galen, as you make your way down these streets to this abandoned fortress, one thing becomes extremely immediately apparent. There's a giant fucking mansion sitting on top of the North Tower facing the road. Well, at the very least, it's not a giant mansion. It is what appears to be like... It's about the size of an RV, I would say. It's large. It's the remnants of the Morven's moving hut that was lost under the waves after the last vampire ship, as Joe stated. And as you make your way over there, the house like kind of shuffles a little bit, eyeing you suspiciously, recognizes you, and then just sets out a deep reverberation that causes the entire structure to shake. Renji, you hear this and feel it. I mean, everyone hears and feels this.
Is it sounding like a very old house creaking loudly?
It sounds like there's a small earthquake in the stones of the fortress.
Everybody make a deck save.
It's not that bad.
I don't think it'd be. I just. It's like a 3-pointer on the California coast. It's like you feel it, but it's like, eh. Like, huh. I thought Morven's hut was settled in already. Maybe it's not.
Renji, you've just finished having the conversation with Millie about potentially finding a spirit or something to inhabit this fortress and bring good luck. And then the house shakes, and you're like, oh, that was weird. Millie looks very concerned and is like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, we have a new resident that is a residence on the North Tower.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that one more time.
Do you want the long or the short version?
You know I want the short version.
Okay, while we were traveling here, we helped a witch. She had a moving house that had like legs and arms and everything. It helped us get away. We thought it was lost to the depths. Well, it showed up today, and let's taking up resident on the North Tower.
Millie puts her hand on your shoulder and go, how the fuck was that the short version? What? Okay, let's go. You all feel this house shake as well in the kind of like gathering area. Sekhippy grabs some of the scrolls and is like, shit, they're firing on us!
Doesn't sound like gunfire.
What? No. Sekhippy, you know the difference between, a creaking ship and cannon fire. Come on.
Still mildly disconcerting.
It's Morven's hut. I thought it would settle into the North Tower. It must be disgruntled about something.
Probably should go check it out.
Yeah.
Zoom across the map.
It's kind of nice that we don't actually have those borders there to block our path, because it's like this is just a little easier.
That is actually, yeah.
Except for those walls. Those walls do exist.
Oh yeah, some of the outer walls exist. If you go up near where Roger is, there's no walls.
I'm already going a long way.
Is anyone else making their way over there? Oh, Jesus Christ, hold on.
No, I know. Renji actually intentionally went around the long way so we could take a better look at the outer wall, see if it's in good shape.
Okay. Yeah, everything seems fine. Like, the structure is sound, and you see Galen walking underneath the archway that is the entrance to Ichijo.
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 Or Ishijo. That was it.
Ishijo, yes.
So that means Mr. Webb passes Galen by because it looks like Mr. Webb took the shorter route. He would have gone through the gate.
Yes.
Yes.
If not, just over the wall completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you slurp over the wall again?
Maybe.
Schlorpy man.
It's an incredibly efficient method of locomotion.
Leave it to Petrus to be like, yes, my horrible, monstrous deformity. It's fast.
He really is. He really is just becoming the protagonist of the prototype series at this point.
Oh God. I'm among friends. What can I say?
He must feel comfortable. He's slurping in front of others.
Galen, you enter into this magnificent, if a bit rundown and squalid fortress.
Huh.
It's a bit in rough shape, but I think we can make it work.
It'll be good to have a port of call
Mm-hmm.
for now.
And now we have. Well, I'm sure you notice up there we have a returning, unexpected but returning friend, Morven's hut. Oh, Doris is back as well too.
Oh. Wonderful.
Yeah, she's actually residing in the hut up there. That'll be her residence for the foreseeable future. I mean, I guess it's nice we have the hut up there to kind of act like a guard dog. A little weird though.
I wonder if it tracked us down because of the sample of blood I still have.
Well, you'll just have to ask it, Mr. Webb.
It's true, they are. Rich, I would also like to point out, just for your edification, there is a fortress quest in the quest log. The hirelings and the crew of you guys, your hirelings and crew, have quests to complete that will help upgrade your fortress, as well as DJ, if you so choose. And you're able to complete these to earn some sort of like side bonuses. Your personal friend Jay is looking for rare level food ingredients to make some better meals. Retta needs better weapons for the armory. Talara needs better feed and animals for the stables. You can feed DJ magic items to increase his level in the Bastion faculties in him. You can bring Draxus and Grumgash tomes of magic to create better magic items when they get here. And then Renji has inadvertently stumbled upon the ability to persuade a spirit or a yokai to inhabit a shrine that you guys can construct.
I mean, technically speaking, there is a shrine in that little hall. It's just not inhabited.
It's not inhabited. It's also like not properly kitted out.
No,
Like,
yeah, it's an
broken.
empty shrine. There's like
Yeah.
there's like two places for candles and like an old like weathered, worn out, talisman there. But like there should be a shrine there, but there just isn't.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. Sleep anywhere you like if you want, although most of the beds are on the top floor. There are some hammocks in the stables if you so choose. Anyway, welcome home.
All right. At this time, if there is nothing else that anyone would specifically like to do, we are going to move into our downtime phase. Downtime functions pretty much exactly the same as downtime aboard a ship. You'll have about a week in between things to decide what you want to do. So you can get a like a bastion action, and you can take a personal action as well if there's something story driven that you want to do. You can also, as a crew, decide on an action that you want to take or a particular facility that you would like to fix in the bastion in order to advance that as well.
Can you remind me where we find the bastion information?
It is
Journal,
in
player info, sailing information, Davy Jones Bastion.
Thank you. Let me also see
I
if
was
I can
just
bring it up.
looking at it.
Thank you. Chapter 8, Bastions.
So what bastion actions do we have available to us?
Yeah,
DM?
let's find out together.
You also have some basic facilities, right? So you have some basic facilities, and then you can have some special facilities. And I will say, I didn't finish writing it, but there are special bastion facilities for this bastion being in Yatha and a part of House Hane.
Oh,
I take it that meditation chamber is one of them.
I think it was.
because I'm looking at the basic facilities and what basically would be equivalent here in this specific fort. We definitely have the dining room. We have the parlor. We have the courtyard, the kitchen, storage, bedrooms. But we have like the main hall, which is like kind of not the same thing. We have the meditation chamber, and we also have like what the training floor on the second floor, which it looks like it's specifically for martial training. And then
Okay.
there's the shrine, of course.
There is the shrine. Okay. One of the things that you can get is a House Hane outpost. So you can have a House Hane servant living in the house with you. You can give it the Empower Order. It also increases your Renown score, which is a thing that we've talked about previously. With your Renown score with House Hane will increase by 1. Which I think is just a bastardization of the regular house special facility rules. Like, it's a house outpost.
I was actually going to ask a very technical question based on something that happened during the Thieves Guild thing.
Go ahead.
If I can find it, though. I'm specifically looking for... Oh, that's it. Right there. Now, this is entirely up to the DM's discretion on this, but with the incident that I did with the horse and the telepathic stuff to the Thieves Guild, would that count as a reputation action?
Oh, I
I think
100% would
so.
assume so. Yeah, I would say that definitely falls into place there. So you can absolutely up your reputation.
Yeah. Just wanted to ask because like not everything we did would necessarily count, but I think that one and maybe helping the Spirit of Unai would do it.
So I'll ask you. So I will say yes. And are you choosing to up the reputation of your crew? Like, we did this, we performed this? Or, because Galen spray painted the symbol of House Hane on there, are you going to up House Hane's reputation as, like, we were acting under orders?
I would say that that the crew, and we still haven't come up with a name yet. The Gangplankers? I don't know. We as the crew got a reputation for helping the Spirit of Unai. House Hane got the reputation for the Thieves Guild incident because of Mr. Wethby's actions.
I'll allow that. That makes perfect sense.
I will mark that down myself too.
Okay. I will also say, Renji, since you are the captain, you get to take your downtime actions first.
Just marking
Yeah,
down.
show us how
those-
the system works, buddy.
Just marking down those reps so that I don't forget.
That's completely valid. You should definitely do that.
Didn't even think to ask those at the time because I was just so hyped on the moment.
Which
But,
is
like-
completely correct, yes.
Okay. So as it is with this is basically the same downtime tracks that we can do while aboard a ship. It's just in a bastion, right?
That is correct. Bastions also have special moves, but since none of your facilities are repaired yet, you cannot issue any of those orders.
So it loses its turn because there's nothing to do.
Yes, but
Okay.
as a crew, you can decide which one of these even basic facilities do we want to fix first.
Right. You mentioned that like the number of turns and what we could do with it changed a little bit because we're in a bastion, I think.
Yes, I believe it's just that you get a bastion action, a like personal action, and then I can't remember what the last one I said was.
Okay, the bastion action is basically added on top of the officer track and downtime track kind of thing.
Yes, correct. Basically added to
Okay.
that. And then if there was anything you personally wanted to do, like a training or a diplomacy, that would be another action that you could take.
Right. Because now this would be based on now that we're in a stable, semi-stable location. Doing renown tracks right now would make the most sense out of any location we've been to.
And you have +1 to those because of your reputations.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no wait. The captain feat only helps with the actual ship combat. That's right. Forgot. Represent the so diplomacy. This represents the time you dedicate to forming allies, coordinating with allies on objectives, or strengthening allied connections. These are things like trade alliances, other pirate fleet settlements, or groups where you have a point of contact. Make a charisma check. You may need to spend resources to maintain them. Okay. So I'm torn between doing diplomacy or doing an all hands to like get an NPC to basically begin repairing the facility. So DM your discretion on this one.
So if you want an NPC to fix a facility, you guys can all come together and make that the bastion action. You just have to pick which one you want fixed.
Okay, so that will be the bastion turn then specifically for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You basically tell all the NPCs, okay, we're going to fix this room first. And they'll go, okay, boss.
Okay, and that doesn't eat into their that doesn't eat into their tracks because it's a group effort thing.
Correct, yes.
Okay. So then I suppose diplomacy makes the most sense by going in possibly to the Ox district and making connections with people who can help repair the fort better. I think.
Okay, so
Think that
you're gonna make a diplomacy to try to find are you gonna do diplomacy or you're gonna recruit?
Well, we already have 3 new crew members potentially coming in soon with the Tobe Kagami thing, so recruiting is not necessarily the thing that's the most pressing. I think it's getting the fort itself back up into a suitable condition. So I think diplomacy with like, I don't know, the woodworkers or the stonemasons of the Ox district would make the most sense.
Okay, go ahead and make a diplomacy, and you're gonna add your charisma +1 for your reputation.
Come on, pull it. There it is. So would this be a persuasion check?
It can be any charisma check. It just says make a charisma check, so it can be a flat charisma or persuasion.
Okay. Do a persuasion, and I can't. Well, okay. So we do a persuasion and a +1.
+1 for the additional reputation that you guys have.
Okay. That doesn't add sailing die because that's specifically for stuff on a ship.
That is correct. Yes, you do not add your sailing die.
Okay. I will use my inspiration for that.
Holy shit! That was a nat 1.
I am using
No.
my inspiration for that. That is terrible.
You come into the town square. Can anyone help us fix our fort? And you get the shit beaten out of you.
Shut the fuck up, noob. Repair your own fort. Oh no.
You get
Yeah,
cheated out of a bunch of supplies.
No. I'm using my inspiration.
Yes, go use your inspiration. Do it again.
There we go.
Okay, Renji, you've been in Yatha and Unai for a long time, so you actually know the right people to contact. So you go and you contact a bunch of carpenters and stonemasons to be like, I have returned, I've inherited this fort, it needs to be fixed, what is your pricing? And then in addition, with the reputation and everything, and people hearing about you and your fucking ghostwriter ass act, they are more than willing to help and compensate you, but it is going to cost you a significant amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it's about 1,000 gold per room, or, you know, if you hire more people, actually, I think let me double check something. I think the Bastion actually says how much things cost to fix. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. You can add a basic facility or fix a basic facility for about 500 gold pieces if it's cramped, and that'll take about 20 days.
Okay. And so that's NPCs that are not directly associated with me repairing a facility, and that does not include our Bastion action to repair a facility on our own. That's a separate thing, right?
I'll allow that. Yes, that makes sense. Just make sure
Okay.
that you're keeping track of that.
I'll have to make a separate note somewhere over here. I'm probably... Oh, I'm going to have to set up a whole new page for this in the notebook.
Dang it.
Well, unless if our quartermaster wants to keep track of this, being the quartermaster.
No, I do not.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Sam is playing enough spreadsheets in her life right now. Also, I'm making Amphitrite.
All right, I'll set up another page then. Okay, so where do I put this though?
Dungeons and
Actually,
spreadsheets.
that's a good spot. That's a good spot for it. Okay. Okay, so what facilities do we have, and what would the DM classify them as depending on their size?
Facility space is cramped, roomy, or vast, and it's 4, 16, or 36 squares.
4, 16, or 36. So it looks like most of the major facilities that I have would constitute vast.
Correct. But good news, the basic facilities need to be fixed in order for things to actually function. You get special facilities just through leveling up.
Okay.
So that's going to be the, like, repair actions.
Okay. So I guess the first and foremost thing for them to would be to repair to make sure it works would be the bathroom.
I don't think the bathroom counts as a special facility, but that's fucking hilarious.
I believe that would count as cramped.
Yeah.
Are you serious? We could just go into the water, the ocean, and we don't need a bathroom.
Yes, you can do that, Amphitrite. However, I would like to live in a civilized fort.
Oh, no, yeah, here it is. It says shitter. Yep, okay.
I don't use the bathroom at all.
Well, that's because you're kind of undead, but kind of not.
Judgmental.
No, just
Close-minded.
stating the facts.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of envious that you don't have to do that.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, people. We're at the shit-talking episode.
Hey.
I would say that the bathroom just constitutes a basic facility. The special facilities are in the Chapter 8 thing.
Okay.
War room. War room.
You want to go for the war room? Is that the one?
I mean, I don't get to decide anything, but if we're taking votes, I'm like, yeah,
Well,
upgrade
no,
the war room.
I was going to say, the whole point is that it's a vote system. Like,
Yeah, I know.
You are taking votes. You do, in fact, get to decide something.
Clarify, I do not want to strong arm everyone into that.
Okay.
No,
Well, I
that's
mean, with all
Trey's
these-
job.
Hey,
So,
it's true.
So, okay, DM, we have to get all the basic facilities up and running before we can worry about special facilities.
That's correct, yes.
All right, so DM, according to this, let's run down then on the bastion then, like, let's go by room, like what actually needs to be done, because I'm a little unclear about that.
Okay.
I know the stables need to be done. I know the dining room and in the main hall need to be done, and the kitchen, essentially.
Of course it won't open. The fucking
We got
special
the
journals.
storeroom, the kitchen, the main hall, the dining room, the stables. I'm guessing that little desk over there in the top right corner is most likely the war room.
DJ has an arcane study, a pub, a trophy room, and a barracks.
Okay.
You here have a training area, a meditation chamber, a war room, and we'll say that the main hall where Saghippy is a guild hall.
Okay, that sounds about right. I wasn't sure how you'd classify that. So out of all the rooms that we have here, or what would classify as rooms, is, in terms of basic facilities, we have a kitchen, a storeroom, a stable,
Yes,
and
bedrooms.
storeroom, bedrooms, stable, and then we also have meditation room, essentially, but because it's a special facility, it basically is inoperable till it's repaired. Is that correct?
Yes. Oh, a stable is a special facility, not a basic facility.
Okay, well, I'm just marking these all down as bullet points in the journal so far, so just making sure what we do have.
Yes.
So we have a training area too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Training area, meditation room, guild hall.
That's hilarious, Rich. Thank you.
I mean, like,
Goals.
the training area can kind of... Okay, technically, we have a training area which is on the second floor. That first floor, in theory, above the guild hall, could be your menagerie, because it looks like it leads into a garden in the back. So
Yeah.
I guess if you wanted it to be the Eldamon menagerie, you could.
What? Have you seen a hyper beam? We can't do that inside the.
Well, that's why we go to the beach for those ones, for those bigger battles. We gotta go on a legendary quest to find a Master Ball.
Well, none of
Looks
us
at
are
Eric.
10 years old, and Renji, you're the only one with a stupid hat, so I
Hold
think
on.
you're in the front running.
Hold on. Wait a minute. No, Amp is both 8 and has the stupid hat. She just doesn't wear it.
Also, does my hat technically count as an Eldamon?
Theoretically, no. Your hat counts as a tamer tamer creature, not as a Eldamon.
Oh, okay.
Eldamon are specific. Shout out to Battle Zoo. Really fucking wish that I could just drag and drop these descriptions onto the areas.
All right, so the other
Orithin.
thing I will say that we also have here at the Bastion would be, DM, would you consider it a sanctuary or a sacistry? Because we're going to do the shrine thing. It's just not
Ooh,
functional yet.
that's a great question.
Or I guess a
Um,
reliquary. But yeah, we have a bunch of options. We have a sanctuary, sacistry, sanctum, reliquary. I guess it would be
Reliquary makes the most sense because you're, instead of just like the item is stored, you're asking the spirit, which would count as the hireling in there, to make you the talisman.
Okay, so we have a non-functional reliquary then. So now I have most of these. Let's see here. Bathhouse isn't mentioned here, but that's okay. I suppose then, if the first thing that would probably need to be done, and this holds true with what I believe when it comes to people, how do you win people over? Food. Get the kitchen up and running.
Okay.
I would say that would be the Bastion turn, though. It would be to get everyone together to get the kitchen up and running correctly.
Okay. So all of the NPCs are going to congregate in the kitchen to help Jay fix the kitchen.
Like, everyone wants a good meal, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so... Man, 3,000 gold for a vast room. Most of the rooms we need to get fixed are vast rooms. I just don't have that kind of gold on hand.
Can we not pool our gold?
We can. I'm just like, how much do we have in the crew? In the ship's holdings, essentially.
We
Quartermaster,
have,
do you know that number?
yes, we have 3,950 gold.
So we have just enough to repair one of the major facilities we have here.
Correct.
I have a little bit over 400 gold myself, so if
I mean,
that
I got
helps
700
you.
on hand, but it's DM's gonna need to start passing out a lot more gold.
Or, you guys could take time to sell some of these magic items you have.
Fuck you.
Don't we have to feed magic items to DJ?
You
I
can
was
feed
gonna
magic
give him
items to DJ, yeah.
I was gonna give him the quick coat, and the DM agreed that would give him one of his legendary actions.
It specifically gives him back, basically his Indomitable feature.
Right, yeah. But because of the high-level nature of the koi coat, giving it to Davy Jones would be, like, allow him to have that back, essentially.
And it also is equipped to him in his normal form.
Oh, he gets to wear the koi coat?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
neat.
sweet.
We'll do that scene later, but for now, I'm talking with stonemasons and trying to figure out which room to get done. Okay, crew, put it to a vote. We together are getting the kitchen up and running, but what room do we want to have fixed by the stonemasons first?
Which ones are you thinking to offer as an option, Joe?
So do we actually have to get all the basic facilities up and running first before special facilities, or can we
No,
actually get one of the...
you can get the special facilities up and running whenever you want.
Okay.
My request is, hey, can you make that... I know we've talked over them, however, my attention has been split. Can you please provide me a physical list that I can look at and read of our options?
Where would I put that?
Give me a second.
Future plotting, mechanics questions.
Mechanics and then or future plotting and make a bastion thread.
Okay.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the logistics episode.
I love logistics, but I'm tired.
Every time I come across this in a video game or something like this, I hear the anchor fishman from SpongeBob, and I hear in his voice, "Welcome to another rousing episode of Inventory Management." All right. So those are the facilities overall that are special facilities that need to be done. The facilities we have that we're working on
Mm-hmm.
are, and I'll type those out real quick.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
okay.
crocheting a shark.
You're okay. I don't think anyone's complaining.
It's fine. I'm doing real life logistics.
Steve is like, I gotta go fucking work.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Boo.
I'm about to change a shitty diaper, so yeah.
Aw.
We're all multitasking.
Really
today.
is the logistics
Again,
episode.
it's why I'm glad that, I'm like, no, I'm not taking that down right now. Sorry. Too many spreadsheets in real life.
I'm writing it down both here and I wrote it down in my notebook. So
Thank you. Because I need to make some fins.
there we go. Those are the list of the rooms so far that I believe are all. Oh wait, I should add dining room to that as well. I knew I missed one. There we go.
And the kitchen, storeroom, and bedrooms are not considered special facilities.
Correct.
No, those are just basic.
Okay.
Basic.
Cool. All right.
So,
So
we are
what-
currently, as a bastion action, fixing the kitchen.
Okay. All right, then what is going to be our primary focus? Up at
Okay.
the top.
Okay. So DM, what benefits do we have to those basic facility actions? What do bedrooms and what is the dining room? What are the benefits of having these up and running, in the immediate?
The basic facilities, none. But your bastion needs to be a certain size. Otherwise, it doesn't function as a bastion.
Okay. So the benefits of the bastion are, if it's functioning as a bastion, are. What do we get? What benefits are we getting?
Okay, so verbatim, basic facilities don't have any game effects, but they can inspire role-playing opportunities and enhance a bastion's versatilitude.
Oh right, I forgot the courtyard. Courtyard also technically would be in there. Let me add that too.
A bastion with a kitchen
do
is
have
functionally
a
the same as one without, but the former gives you and your players a fun setting to start game sessions, have in-character discussions, or introduce new NPCs.
Okay, well, so then this is up to the DM's description of what minor benefits we will get from repairing a facility, which I think there should be some minor benefits.
If you fix the kitchen, that counts towards Jay's quest of getting rare ingredients to make better food.
Okay. I will say that when it comes to what we, as a crew, can fix, should mostly be the basic facilities. When it comes to special facilities, that should be going out and doing the quest, doing diplomacy, and talking to stonemasons and stuff like that.
All right.
That would be my argument. We can repair all the basic facilities ourselves, but those more specialized ones will require more help, I would think.
Correct.
Okay. So as far as special facilities, I'm not going to decide anything. I am not the decider. But I am going to put forth the training area, the war room, and, well, I'll be selfish for this one, the bathhouse.
Yeah, of course.
Put those forward as 3 possibilities.
I'm double asterisking the ones that are considered special rooms, or at least what I think are considered special.
Oh,
rooms.
yes. I clarify. I only listed special facilities because if
Right.
we're paying stonemasons and laborers to fix things, then I'd like to prioritize them.
Right. So those are being bolded in that list. There we go. Oh, it didn't. Well, whatever. So the ones that are bolded or double asterisks are what would actually be considered actual special rooms.
Yes, and the training area, and the meditation, training, guild, war room.
The double asterisk isn't actually doing anything to that one. What the shit?
Did you double? How many things did you double asterisks? That's.
I'll just double plus it.
Sure,
so that,
that's fine.
Since it doesn't want to play nice. Some of them are working, some of them aren't, but...
Sam, I'm so sorry.
I'm not the decider.
What have you done to us?
I'm not the decider. Fuck you.
You are not allowed to reject.
You can't tell me what to do.
No, I know.
Okay, there
You're
we
not
go.
my real dad.
All right, so the double plus ones are the ones that be considered special facilities. So, I mean, like, for the sake of comfort, I really kind of like that bathhouse idea. However, we could do the war room so that we could have also rename it to the Room of Vengeance.
The Vengeance Room?
For Team Vengeance.
I do love getting into knives.
That's the name of our party, Team Vengeance.
Go, Team Vengeance!
The knife guys.
Unspeakable violence. Wow, we're doing great recently, guys.
So, for the sake of making this place a place to actually live, I think the first option would either be
What's the first
guild hall?
I was gonna say
The guild hall or the bathhouse, and then do the war room or reliquary directly after. Because technically we could do the guild hall, but it's like we don't necessarily need that immediately, but the bathhouse would be fun. And I do want to do the quest for the reliquary to get a spirit.
The bathhouse would be a good morale boost for anyone.
It'd be a good morale boost. I personally would like to get the reliquary up and running so that we have a spirit guarding or protecting this fort. Although I am tempted by the menagerie thing, so we could kickstart the Eldamon thing.
Eldamon! You know what? I think a reliquary. When you put it that way.
You want to do the reliquary first?
I'll place my vote for the reliquary.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Reliquary. That's 3 votes for reliquary. Then what about you, Mr. Webb? What about you, Amphitrite Barbell?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
do it.
okay. That's basically every vote for reliquary.
Correct.
I think Mr. Webb is currently busy dealing with other things.
Petra seems to be upset because he wanted us to put money into the shitter.
I mean, that's important. We can work on that after the kitchen.
All right, I'll go tell him.
Steve, before you depart, do let us know if you're still listening. Just because I want to explain the scene that approaches as Petrus departs. Okay, so you're going to, as a basic facility, fix the kitchen, and as an advanced or special facility, you're going to purchase the reliquary. So we'll just say that 3,000 gold goes into fixing the reliquary area.
Does that actually count as a vast room? That seems a bit smaller.
Oh no, it's the one below it, so it's probably only 1,000.
Yeah.
Yay!
Save some money there.
Save the money.
So we'll take that
Good.
out of the coffers then.
All right, withdrawing 1,000 and then immediately deleting it.
So
Yeah.
that gets the reliquary essentially
Gone forever.
functional as a reliquary, shrine, but we still need to find a yokai spirit too that will willingly inhabit it.
That is correct.
Will an Eldamon count? No.
Yes.
Oh shit. I still love the idea of trying to convince the head spider lady of the House of Asmodeus to be our guardian.
Honestly, I'm not against it.
Look, we know you've been eating people, and we're willing to let you live, but you have to be a guardian of the fort now.
Do I get to keep eating people?
Only people we deem necessary.
Okay, you're gonna have to have that conversation in game, because that's just really funny.
God, I can see this. I can see this devolving into a situation where it's an eating competition between the spider lady and Amphitrite.
I hate you. It's not happening. I hate it.
But I'm not wrong either.
Hey, that is way too American. We're in Jaffa.
There's competitive eating in Japan too.
Yeah, I know, but my immediate thought is American.
Look, Amphitrite to be like, oh boy, an eating competition. What are we eating? Oh, okay.
Me with my 22 constitution? Bet. Are we eating a what or a who?
I could take on 20 guys.
In a fight, right?
Big smiling grin with like an arm sticking out of the mouth.
A fight, right?
Yes, yeah, well you can qualify it as a fight.
Can. It's just a specific type of fight.
It started
just
as a
like,
fight.
Just
Look,
like Renji can take them on in a fight, it's just a specific type of fight.
The outcome just ends very differently.
Yeah, pleasure rather than pain.
Look, to the victor
Depending
go
on
the
who you
spoils, and well, I mean,
Joe, I need you. Joe, I need
very
you.
much like Lure from Omicron per se. Why doesn't the bigger one just eat the smaller one?
Joe, I need you to look at the chat, please.
Wait, which one?
Yours.
Is it the reactions?
No, yours.
Oh.
I need you to stop.
Fight, right?
We're talking about eating people here, okay?
Did I stutter?
Anyway, so I guess if that's the case, back to the main point of the voyage actions, my downtime action will actually be training for one of the talents that I wanted to get.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and make your training check.
That talent is called Wild Blood, and it's I believe it's a druid thing, so it's like wisdom based.
Okay, makes sense. Can you send me the text of that?
Yeah. Do you want to send the same chat where you sent me that?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Well, you're wearing light or no armor, your AC equals 10 plus dex plus wisdom.
So basically what it does is it adds my wisdom modifier on top of my dex modifier.
Okay, be right back. Josephine threw the Steph's mouse down the hallway.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, no.
I hope it's okay. I hope it's usable. All right. So, diplomacy to get somebody to help fix the reliquary. Our joint bastion action is to get the kitchen up and running. Downtime action is to do some training for a talent. And I believe that will conclude my turn. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck, I forget. I was gonna do the basic training because I don't trust my luck. I forget how many times that takes. When the DM gets back.
Speak amongst yourselves. We're dealing with a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, be parents. The basics for the... Pardon me. For that, let me check in the voyage primer.
Yeah, it's in there
that
somewhere.
Personal track, yeah. Station, training track is its own thing. All right, if you're going for a DC 10, then you need to succeed 8 times.
I didn't declare it beforehand. I kind of want to go for DC 15. I'd probably, if that was the case, to be fair, I'd have to re-roll it. But...
Yeah.
Nah, I'll go. You know what? Look, I'll go for basic.
Take,
It's fine.
I'm like, take the sure thing.
Yeah, that's worked out for me before. I'll do basic. So 8
Yeah.
times. I will put that down
Yeah.
in my journal. And I still currently have 0 stresses, thankfully for that.
All right.
So I believe Amphitrite Arachne is next in line with that.
Yes. And I'm going for my officer action. I'm going to require the DM to be present, but I don't mind saying what it is and then saying it again in a hot minute. It's going to be another classic, manage the stores. And the way we're going to manage the stores, I'm going to take an amount of money as determined by the DM out of the party funds, and I'm going to take Jay, and we're going to go shopping, and we're going to stock the pantry.
To get those rare ingredients.
Exactly. This is your budget. We're going to go have fun. I'm going to be joining you because I'm going to be wheeling and dealing, trying to get, the best deal possible. Use the power of I'm a sweet old lady.
I don't know. Your best stat so far has been intimidation.
I love my intimidation. I'm not trying to make enemies. I'm trying to do business. So, or rather, I get it. I don't think intimidation is the right call in this scenario, as much as I enjoy just dropping a nat 20 on intimidation. Be like, yes.
It's been the most reliable way to get crew members so far.
Personally victimized by Arachnipothamia support group. All right. I will say as well for my personal action, and hope maybe you guys can help me figure out where this would really fly, where this would fit in. But I want to spend time researching the dealings of House Riku to dig up more dirt to help destroy them.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I don't think we have a reconnaissance downtime action.
Yeah, or it could be maybe part of maybe the opposite of diplomacy, spend time besmirching their reputation, spreading the word of their evil dealings.
Yeah, I don't think we actually discussed the idea of it hasn't come up until now. The idea of anti-reputation against an enemy.
Yeah.
Also, hey friends,
the sabotage track.
Sorry, I don't want to interject. I may have to hop out for
Okay. No, I understand.
Kind of getting ready for work, just mentally.
Yeah.
The time.
Yeah. All right. Love you, Steve.
Love you all too. I'll for my plans for the this kind of thing. I think Eric would be good for discussing things like between games.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Farewell, friends.
Oh no! Dang it! All right.
Oh, I have not gone yet. What'd you say?
No, I was just gonna say. Okay, so, Petrus, as you were assisting with all of these things, Millie actually approaches you. This is after the week of downtime has passed. Millie approaches you and says, "Petrus, you are a medical professional of some sort. Yes, there's something happening in the Squid District that I think you should investigate."
Say no more then. That is the assistance that I am most readily willing to contribute.
Excellent. Please follow me, and we will see what Petrus discovers in the Squid Downs when Steve reappears next session.
Thank you, Bede. Alrighty. See you next week then.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Love you.
Bye, friend.
All right. Okay, so does that move on to me?
Yes, it moves on to you.
All right. So for my officer action, I am going to take up an oldie but a goodie, manage the stores, and straight up Arachne and Jay are going to go shopping and stock the pantry.
Okay, shopping trip.
Yep. It is a shopping trip. He's the one picking out the things that he needs, and Arachne is going to be functionally using her persuasion to, get the best deals possible.
Okay, we'll cut back to this
Alright.
as a...
Will that incur a random generated encounter?
You know it will.
Oh man, I love rolling a 650.
Sounds like police code. We got a 2319.
2319!
We got a 650.
So Sam, why don't you go ahead and roll that for me now, and then we'll cut back to that
Alright.
scene after.
All right. What difficulty would you say that is?
Oh, difficulty for doing the thing. You can roll and let me know. Here's how we'll do it.
I'll roll and let you know how I did, and then we'll figure stuff out.
You roll, you'll let me know how you did, and then we're going to roll the random encounter. That's how the random encounter is going to go. Is it going to be in your favor, or is it going to be poor?
Okay. Oh, do I get advantage on this? Because manage the stores is quartermaster or cook, and it's going to be quartermaster and cook.
I'll allow it. Jay gives you advantage.
Yeah!
Oh, Arachne, I want to chime in on what you want to do with the House Riku stuff. We have the officer action plot a course. Yours should be plot a coup.
Boo!
Yes!
That's incredible.
Come on, math.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Okay, not bad. I'll take it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D650 for me, please.
Okay. D650. /R D650? Or R/?
I think it's /R 1D650?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. 33. All right, and we'll come back to that in a bit.
Dreadmouth shows up in the...
No!
Holy shit, incredible. Okay.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be awful. I would hate that. Okay, and then for my personal action, we were talking about this, how, we have, things that will lift us up, but what about things that will hurt our enemies? Is there a sabotage track?
An anti-diplomacy.
Yeah, an
track.
anti-diplomacy. Like I said, a sabotage.
I will allow you to do a sabotage as a diplomacy.
All right, then what I would like to do is spend, time. So here's what Arachne is doing. Arachne is in her damn element. She's doing a journalism.
A journalism?
A journalism. She's done research to dig up things about information about House Riku and their dirty dealings, and is basically publishing a little zine.
An expose?
An expose.
Holy
Exactly.
shit. Alright, give me investigation with advantage.
It's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the journalist.
It's me. Hi.
Hi.
I'm the journalist, me.
Me. Okay, so that is 25.
Damn, okay. Arachne.
Publishing an expose.
You are publishing an expose. You have... Oh, wait, no. Who has it? Oh, yes. Arachne, you pen an article exposing all of House Riku's dirty dealings, including the alignment with the Thieves Guild, as well as their purchase of private property and becoming sort of a private equity firm, right? They are buying up property and destroying it to drive up the value elsewhere. Yes, I know, Bean. Right? They are stealing money from people to distribute it to others, right?
Yep.
You pen a draft of this, and as you're showing it to people, let me double check that this is correct. And I know, Bean, it's so exciting. I believe. Yes. You pen this article. You have
Wait,
it.
I want to pause and say one thing before we continue. I would like to be distributing this in the Mask of Many Faces as Glimmer.
Oh.
100% yes. I'm also gonna
Okay,
say.
sorry. Continue.
No. I'm also.
That was important.
No, I was actually not even thinking about anything like that in those terms, because I was saying you write one article and then you have Pip stand on a stack of paper and Pip just continuously casts the copy cantrip to make hundreds of copies of it that you can hang everywhere.
Yes! Oh my god, that's
You
so
have
good.
a living printing press.
Oh my
Pip-
god, I love
Pip is just hanging out.
Pip is just hanging out.
Pip is just
And
hanging
we
out
are-
and making hundreds of copies.
And we are sabotaging our enemies, and life is fucking good. I'm
Okay.
in my element.
You are disguised as Glimmer. I need you, and you're gonna do this with advantage.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead and make me a deception check. A deception or performance.
I'll go with deception. It's only an 18, but that's still pretty good.
Okay. With an 18, no one has any reason to suspect that Arachne has anything to do with this.
Well, no one outside of the crew.
Yeah, obviously no one outside of the crew, but like when I'm talking about the populace at large.
Oh yeah, sweet. Let's fucking go.
Okay, so that is your
Yeah.
ship action or bastion action and your personal action.
All right.
I want to be
so
a
great.
journalist like no one
Whatever was.
There it is.
Du-du-du-du.
There it is.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's so good. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Ugh.
Galen, that is your go.
Well, for the personal side, I will continue on learning a talent.
Okay.
What is it? That's like my journal entry, if I can remember. Yeah, successes of
It's
DC
been a while
10.
since we had to do these.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and
Here it's been.
Yeah, it's charisma. Because it's that. And it's DC 10.
Oh yeah, DM. I'm doing
Yeah.
the DC 10 for
My first
my
fail.
Yeah, I figured. I assume you guys are keeping track of that. Yep, okay, that's a fail. Not a fail by 5, so you don't get a stress. You can choose to take a stress to re-roll.
Nah.
Or you
It's
could
not.
use your inspiration.
It's not super important.
Okay, cool.
Can I? Is that a thing?
Yeah. You can't get advantage on it because you can't get advantage on it from somebody helping you because you're training, but you can get advantage on it if you use your inspiration. That's fine.
Okay. I'll note it for the future.
All right, so you're just gonna leave it as is.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Mhm.
And then, so any bastion
Ugh.
or ship style actions.
Hmm. So we're already repairing. I guess I could do also assist in diplomacy.
Oh, I just realized what Arachne's thing actually would have been, mechanically speaking, in the voyage. It would have been scuttlebutt.
Oh,
yeah.
That's hilarious. Yes.
All right, continue.
The thing
Right.
that Aquafina sings in the Nouveau Mermaid?
God damn it.
Let's see, what's that? Coordinate with allies on objectives, strengthening allied connections. Yeah, I'll do diplomacy, but pretty much I'll also be doing just a bunch of skullduggery, doing the Mask of Many Faces of just like appearing as like citizens of the town and just like spreading good word about this this crew that's arrived with Renji and how amazing they are and how they're bringing order and everything. Just like appears like different people, just like spreading this kind of like good cheer rumors and everything.
Okay, cool.
You
So
doing-
are you doing the
that
genie from Aladdin? Yes, thank you,
You
Joe.
face the galloping hordes. 100 bad guys with swords.
That's
You're doing that
Yeah.
thing.
That's also exactly where
Yeah.
my mind went. Thank you, Joe.
Wonderful.
Have you heard? They're so cool. Who said that? Switch's face. Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Yeah, that's how I pictured it. Yeah.
So are you you're doing that as a reputation check, or what track are you doing?
I suppose that would be reputation, not diplomacy.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. Oh, actually, Renji, we didn't roll for the reputation.
Oh, right.
For your
Wait,
thing.
I thought we did.
No, I said it was +1, but it could be higher depending on the DC.
No, I did roll for that. Remember, that's what the inspiration was used for.
Oh, okay. What was the?
The first roll was a nat 1, so I rolled inspiration. To
Oh,
get it
that's
to
right. Oh, so it's
21.
okay. So it wouldn't have been +1. It would have been +3.
Well, then just add a 3 to the 21 then.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Rich, are you?
Or add 2, I guess, because it added the 1, so it'd be
Yes.
20. It would be at 23.
Yes, it'd be at 23. Are you doing? So, are you doing
Yeah,
diplomacy?
yeah,
or
we'll do reputation. Yeah, we'll do reputation. Yeah, that fits a little bit more. Let's see.
Okay, so
And so I can use my inspiration for advantage.
you can use your inspiration for advantage. I will say that you cannot increase your reputation by more than 5. So if you get a 15, you guys are good. You have +5 to all checks made in Unai.
Oh, okay. Well, then, so, all right. So my success will be the DC 15, and let's burn. Let's make. Come on. Let's make the inspiration disappear. Or is it a right click? Or is it a? Oop. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now, way. Let's see. DC. Make a charisma check. Persuasion, performance, or intimidation. Okay, so we will do.
All right, I still have it marked down as a
Persuasion.
+1 rep with Ocean Giant Willem.
Incredible.
I forgot it was in there.
No fucking way.
Let's
Oh, goddamn.
go.
That's max rep gain. Shit.
Ali, Lord of Albaba.
There's a parade in the honor of the crew.
No, it's not Ali Ababa.
I
It's
used-
Renji, last son of Unai.
Renji
No.
is he, fabulous he.
I use silent image. Just a massive silent image.
Of Renji riding Mephiclopolis.
Yeah.
Remember, thou art a man.
That's right, Sam. Remind me. Remember, you will die.
Remember, you will die?
Next.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. You will die. We all will
Okay.
die. If we're lucky.
Okay. That was a nat 20, and I want to reward that somehow, even though there is a maximum amount of reputation reached. So your reputation for Unai right now is 5. Galen, you spend days throughout this week transforming yourself into different people and hiding amongst the crowds, and not only do you teach people or like have people learn about your crew's reputation so that like So now that the wanted posters come down, right? Like, the guards are no longer corrupted, right? Because they've heard that immediately upon returning, Renji and crew have made Unai a better place, a safer place. Also, again, with Renji's success and Renji's reputation check, the spirit of Unai has had its fry returned, and so that has caused a pervasive layer of goodwill to exist within the city, right? Everybody knows you guys, and I think with a nat 20, you actually successfully disguise Galen Wethby's involvement. So everybody else gets sort of the credit, and Galen, as you kind of maybe semi-intentionally regulate yourself to the background so that people stop talking about you. It might not be enough to hide from Dreadmaw with the magical mark on your arm, but I think it disguises your presence from the ship in the harbor. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All eyes are everywhere else.
I think, and this kind of ties into where Petrus has gone, as you are moving about the city during this week, or near the end of this week, you're also hearing rumors of something sinister moving amongst the Squid Downs. Something potentially dangerous. But merely rumors, nothing substantial yet. And that's what you get on a nat 20. Steph, do you have the ability to do your voyage actions, or do you want to wait, or just pass? Okay. Okay. Steph is pausing. She'll be back momentarily in order to go. So, we will have Steph go. But, in the meantime, Arachne.
Yes.
Come on. There we go. Okay.
Pokemon music.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the transitions.
All right,
No,
I'm
it's
back.
good. That was the point. Oh, you're back already? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Alright, Arachne,
kidding.
we'll come back to this later.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, sorry.
No, you're all good.
Yeah, I just put her down and yeah. Okay. So what I would like to do. Wait, where are we?
No, hold on. I'll go back to it.
Sorry. Do you want to do that first? You can do that first.
No. It's all good. It might take a minute.
Oh, you know, Amphitrite being the bosun, she could probably repair a room all by herself.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
Bingo,
there it is.
bango.
This is where the bosun really comes in handy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
She can
Okay,
help
cool.
with it. She can't do it by herself because she has carpenter's tools, not mason's tools.
So we have to get our
Can I get
mason's
Mason's
tools
tool?
then.
Can I go get Mason's tools then?
You don't know how to use mason's tools.
You have to.
Can I
use
go
your
get
gear.
training from in Mason's tools? Can I get Mason's tools and get training in Mason's tools?
That
Can
could be your-
Amphitrite join the Guild of the Freemasons?
I'm just saying that could be your downtime track is to learn mason's tools.
All right, yeah. So that's gonna.
I
be
mean,
my
that's something we
downtime
could
track.
do. So
That is legitimately something you can do. Okay.
All right, cool. Am I doing a downtime track right now? Or
Yes.
did I finish?
No, you can
What-
you
which-
can do a downtime track. You can I don't know why the fuck my scenes disappeared.
yeah, because we don't have to do those in order. We can do downtime first and then the other thing after. So
Yes, okay. So, if you are learning how to use Mason's tools, let me double check what you actually need for those. Because I believe it's I actually don't know. if you're proficient or if it's actually a thing. You are proficient in carpenter's tools. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a strength modifier for your proficiency with carpenter's tools, so you have a +8 to carpenter's tools.
God damn.
And then for mason's tools, why don't I see?
Oh, so for my personal track of the training the wild blood talent, do I go to the Temple of the Flying Fur and just train with those guys? Is that how that works?
Yes, I think that makes the most sense.
Because
That's cool.
You said that's what that's for, so
It's part of what that's for, yes. Okay, so Steph, you can make a strength check. Just strength check, no abilities or no skills. To try to learn to use Mason's tools.
you could set the DC high because you got a big bonus on that.
Okay, DC 17. That's 3 success or not 3 successes.
I'll do a DC 15.
Yeah, DC 15. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so what I would like to do also, so I did that. I wanted to know if I could, in addition, possibly make money for the ship. Specifically by potentially fishing and then selling the fish.
Okay, so you're gonna use your second action to go fishing.
There's always a market for fish in Unai.
Wow, that's a 2 and you still got a 13 because you have a +11 to it.
Is that enough? Is that enough to like get some stuff to sell, or should I re-roll and use my inspiration? Because I imagine selling would also require charisma, which is not high. So, like, if 13 is enough, that'd be great. If not,
Where the fuck did we go? Oh, okay.
I moved DJ so he's next to the fort.
Oh, okay. Then you activated the fort button.
Yeah, by accident.
No,
sorry.
that's fine. That's fine. It's a 13 fishing check. Go ahead and give me. Let's just say, actually, it's here somewhere. Let's roll on the fishing table.
Oh, you know, with your mason's tools, if you do learn how to do that, we can go fix that big ass hole where we found the bone colossus.
Where the hell is the fishing roll table? There we go. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Oh, does that mean she has to fight it now? It's a shark versus shark fight.
so what do I do with this? Do I fight it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me 1 second.
You're the bigger shark. You got this.
Go ahead and
Kick its
roll
ass.
go ahead and roll a initiative check.
That's right. You go and tell your friends who the real boss shark is around here.
Why did you roll twice? Okay, there we go.
It doesn't matter. She still goes first.
Okay, Amphitrite, you are fishing, and while you are fishing, you hook in something massive. Well, massive for a fish, anyway. To you, this is pretty average. But you are attempting to pull it in to the shore. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
This is a strength check, not an athletics check or a fishing check.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No, it's a strength check because you're trying to reel it in. Fishing check was just to see what you catch.
Oh, but it wouldn't be an athletics check.
It could be an athletics check.
All right. Hey,
Strength-based fishing.
Oh. Unless this is this a much strong big fish?
There's no way.
Oh, if it's a reef sharks aren't huge, so it's not like you're pulling in a great white.
Yeah, even... Yeah, you rolled a 15 and got a 23. It rolled a... It puts up an extremely solid fight, but you do manage to, with your pole, drag it back to shore. And just as a reminder, I believe we had talked about this, you have a magic fishing pole, which is the Wavecaster's fishing rod. Which gives you a +5 bonus to skill checks to catch fish. It also lets you cast some spells like Water Walk, Control Water, and Conjure Water on Elemental.
All right, so I get this fish?
You pull this fish ashore. That is your action for your turn. It is going to attack you. It misses completely. That is your turn.
Oh, I have reeled it in,
You have reeled it in. It is around shore. It's still on your line. It's like flailing and flopping around trying to bite you.
Okay, Skanga. So.
I don't... What?
I'm going to activate my tentacles.
Why? Why?
Because I don't need to be close to it to get it.
It's next
walk
to
into
you.
Town holding a
What?
live
So?
shark.
All right, so then if it's next to me, can I just like warhammer it to like unconscious and so that I could just like get it?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and make a Warhammer attack.
Okay, but what am I targeting?
The shark, Steph.
Where? There's no shark on my screen.
Are you serious?
I'm not in water, by the way. I'm near a castle.
Yeah, I know. Are you on the right
No,
map?
wait. Her vision of her token not on the beach?
Oh my gosh, there's 2 Amphitrites.
Where
Not
I am
again.
is land, so I'm like, where is this fucking shark?
Yeah, okay, yeah, there are 2 tokens that she has control of one of them, not the other one.
That explains
Okay,
why
that
you rolled
helps.
initiative twice.
Dumb.
Yeah, that actually,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, fixed it. And it's also rolled the exact same initiative, which is very funny. Alright, I wish we'd known that earlier. But Steph, it is your turn. So if you want to Warhammer this shark, you can.
Nah, man, I'm using my. Nah, I'm using my. Nah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, try again. There we go. That hits. Yeah, that was
Good.
crazy.
Now again, I just want to get it unconscious. I don't want to like.
Yeah, that's fine. Just roll damage.
Yeah, I did. Didn't I?
No.
I rolled damage.
You rolled to
I
hit
think
again.
you rolled attack again by accident.
Oh, I rolled attack again?
It still hits. Just roll
Yeah.
damage. Perfect. Okay. You drop this shark into unconsciousness as you wallop it.
Cool. All right, and then I'm going to go and try to sell it. What do you mean
Great.
suffocation?
You took a shark out of the water. It's dying.
It's gonna die anyway. You're gonna sell it to the market.
Okay, well, I'm going to sell it to the market. Can I
Okay,
have
great.
Pip with
Fresh.
me to give me help?
Sure. Okay. Amphitrite, you follow Arachne and Jay into the town square to sell your stunned shark that you have done nothing to prepare and are just carrying around town.
That's gonna be crazy if she sells it and it comes back to life with the new owner.
No, please! I must avenge my father!
Oh no, not this guy again.
Not the fish.
All right, you gotta put bones and miso somewhere in the fort somewhere.
Oh, yes, I do.
Because you reminded me of Bones with his quest for vengeance.
Correct.
This is like the Markiplier thing. I want a shark. No.
Arachne. Okay. Incredible. Arachne, you are escorting Jay through the town. Amphitrite is
Didn't
following.
realize I was muted. Whoops.
Oh no, you're all good.
Yeah.
You are escorting Jay through the town to go look for fresh ingredients. Amphitrite is following nearby to you, but she kind of veers off a little bit to go towards the marketplace so that you have a quiet moment with Jay.
Mhm. So, do you know in particular what it is you're looking for?
At this time, no. Well, I have heard that there is a specific dish for sailors, as well as I'm looking for some special beverages.
All right. What kind? Do you have anything? Pardon me. Special dish for sailors. Special beverages. Do you have anything in particular in mind for special beverages, or just you'll know it when you see it?
I'll know it when I see it, but also if you find anything of particular interest that I can sell on the ship, that would be good. Doesn't have to be potions, can just be interesting. But I'm trying to make, and he looks through an old cookbook that he found. He's like, yes, a seaworthy bouillabaisse.
All
Ooh,
right.
bouillabaisse.
All right. So I take a look at that, and I check out that recipe. What's in it?
Great question.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bouillabaisse is a fish stew.
So I'll let you know the description. Up to 5 creatures can consume this feast within an hour of it being prepared. After consuming this meal, you become satiated for the next 24 hours. The magical properties of the meal grant you immunity to seasickness as well as advantage on dex or con saving throws involving the motion of sea vessels. And additionally, if you do not have proficiency in water vehicles, you can add half your proficiency bonus to any check involving them for the duration.
Nice.
So basically, it turns anybody into sort of a sailor.
Hey, anyone can be a sailor with seaworthy bouillabaisse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's its tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna make hundreds and thousands of golds in unai with this new dish.
Mm. Absolutely. And how are you faring otherwise, Jay?
Oh, I mean, it's great being out here. I follow Galen to literal ends of the earth. You know, he's a good man.
Yeah. Pray tell, how are things with Mel?
Jay immediately begins to look nervous. I guess she's okay. I haven't really. Oh, I haven't really thought to ask. I guess. Why did she say something to you?
No, I just, I'm curious. I got a feeling that you were or wanted to be close.
Oh. Shit, is it that obvious?
I mean, maybe not to everyone, but I recognize that look in a person's eye.
Have you ever felt, maybe you don't feel this, but like, you ever felt like you wanted more? Like, like there's a whole world out there that you just aren't gonna get to experience if you don't do something crazy?
Not recently, but in my younger years, yes.
Yeah, oh, okay. So it's... Of all the doors in all of Zeth that a drowned Galen and Mel could have knocked on when they first landed after their wreck, they knocked on mine. Like, how crazy is that? Like,
Have I ever told you? I'm sorry to interrupt. You continue.
no, like literally, adventure came knocking at my door, and now I'm part of it, and it's wonderful and fascinating and wild all at once. And I don't want to lose that feeling. Like, I know they've been through a lot, and I'm sure that whatever they have betwixt them is more than I could ever offer. But, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You know?
I do. Have I ever told you how I met my husband?
No, do tell.
I was scheduled for an interview with a master of transmutation magics, and she had to cancel on me and sent her intern instead. And my husband was that intern. And it's funny how these things just align sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's no predicting it. There's no, I don't know, I want to continue to chase that feeling, but also I want I want them to be happy. You know, it seems like it's really hard for them to be happy sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm enough to make them happy.
It does sound complicated. But you don't need to worry about being enough. You need to worry about being you.
Jay kind of shrugs. I know, but like...
Oh, don't give me that. You're a man who cooks. You are an absolute catch. I'm sorry, continue.
No, I agree with you. I don't know how to... What is there that I could offer that she doesn't already have? Right? She's one of the witches who crowns the king of the archipelago. And I'm the guy that they found along the road. Quick Eric interjection here. I've never, like, played an NPC who is aware they are an NPC before. It's freaking me out.
Oh, no.
Because I'm like, yeah, like, Jay was a random roll on the table. Any of you could have gotten this.
Anyone could have gotten your friend Jay.
This has gotten very slice of life all of a sudden.
I love a good slice of life. Shut up.
Jay's
Keep
eyes get
doing it.
really wide and animate. He goes, I will win her heart!
Well, you either will, or maybe if it doesn't go well, that's okay too.
Subplot for the
Sometimes-
crew: get Jay to hook up with Bellicene properly.
I mean, honestly, this was lead up to Arachne opening her little clamshell granny purse and giving him some money from her personal stash to take Mel on a date.
Correct.
Yeah.
We really are in the late game Baldur's
We're
Gate 3,
in
aren't we?
We're in the slice of life.
Fucking hell.
We've
This is
reached
becoming a
city.
romance simulator, DM. Just letting you know.
I have rules for this!
I know you do.
No, like, not even, like, weird sex rules. I
Not
literally
even
just...
weird.
I know you have the weird ones, but I
No.
also know you have like regular normie ones too.
Yes, okay. Just so we're clear.
I'm sorry. No matter what game I play, I turn it into a dating sim.
Look, at some point we're gonna just host like the biggest soiree at the fort, and it's gonna be a great thing.
My god.
Have you ever spent time just the two of you?
No, I mean... How could we?
Mhm. Have you ever asked if she would like that?
Oh. I mean, I guess. No, I've never asked.
Well, the worst thing she can say is no. And if not, well then you have an answer. You can, handle, the positive or negative of that, however, is appropriate. And if it doesn't go the way you want, then at least you know, and you can continue to find that something worth striving for,
So you're saying that she's a girl worth fighting for?
Yes. At least worth trying for.
I just watched that movie like the other day too.
We watched it last week. That's really funny.
Yeah, last week I watched it with Caitlin last week.
I had to point out to Stefan, like, it stops being a musical after that number, and she was like, really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
We're having
Arachne.
such a good time,
Funny
and then
shit
the
got
horrors
really-
of war.
Well, yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
the little girl becomes the girl worth fighting for, and I think that's beautiful and also horrifying.
Yeah, it's both.
Arachne, as you are walking down the street with Jay, deep in this conversation, you are approached by a pair of tough-looking men. And these tough-looking men come up to you, and they kind of, like, instinctively move in front of you and block your path, and one of them holds up a hand and goes, a moment of your time.
Sir,
Ma'am, you look like someone with a lot of life experience.
you would be correct.
And you, my friend, have a very discerning eye. Yeah, I guess so. We have a little wager going. And they pull out 2 huge swords. Or they each pull out a huge sword.
Oh my.
If you had to purchase one of these swords, which one would you say that you would want to buy?
I'm going to be honest. And she takes out a crossbow. I'm more of a ranged weapons kind of gal.
Of course, but you have certainly seen a multitude of swords, right, in your lifetime, right? Probably.
Yes. I would say so, yes.
So then it only makes sense for us to ask you, would you prefer a bastard sword, or a great sword, or a two-handed sword? Right? What's, you know, in the thick of a fight, and the other guy says, no. Listen, you want a hand and a half sword because, right? You have the pommel grip. You have more versatility. Now I understand, ma'am, that you personally may not be using a sword, but this fine gentleman here, he could probably swing a sword about.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jay, I'll let you answer that one.
Jay looks at the guy and goes, flattery will get you nowhere, sir. I appreciate the sale. But, no. Also not a swords guy.
Also,
I am a man of the
correct me-
ladle.
I'm the man of a spoon. I'll also forgive me. I might not be up on my sword terminology, but isn't a bastard sword the same as a hand and a half sword?
Yes, that was Eric the DM fucking up.
Okay.
I was gonna say a two-handed
but-
sword, like,
No, but
these are all
that makes
two-handed
it
swords.
but that makes it better because now it's showing that these two guys are literally comparing the same thing.
They don't know what they're talking about.
These are equally good swords.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Listen,
Again,
ma'am, we understand, but, there's a little bit more at stake here, you see. Because, the Dragon Emperor has requested a supply of weapons to, fight this encroaching pirate threat. And he's commissioned one of us to supply those weapons.
well, which one of you has he commissioned?
That's the thing. We don't know. He said the best swordsmith in Unai. That could be either one of us. And I think, and he leans in, I think this guy's cheating. And the other guy goes, I am not cheating. I simply approached the captain of the guard directly for his opinion. The captain of the guard is crooked. You can't trust anything he says.
Wait, isn't Hottie the captain of the guard?
Hadi is the captain of the House Hane guard.
Oh, okay, so she's not the captain of the city guard, city watch, essentially.
Correct, yes. You and Amp are part of a, like, private security force that does public services. But that's because Hadi is the person who insists on that, right?
Okay.
Remember, there's a whole old-ass fortress for House Hane's, like, the fortress you moved into is because House Hane was dealing with pirate threats for a while.
Right.
Or other threats and pirate threats for a while.
So, like, okay, so the city watch of this town would be sanctioned and possibly funded by House Hane to a large extent, but they are not part of House Hane personal guard.
Your tax dollars at work.
The city taxes go to the Dragon Emperor.
Right.
World building, my city's politics. World building, my city's politics.
Yeah. All right.
This episode is full of the logistics.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I know of 2 great swordsmen who could assist you with testing both of these blades, but neither of them are here. Would you be interested in, say, about noon tomorrow, or noon on day that we're back? You know. Showing up at the fortress Ishijo and asking for a test.
They look at you appreciatively and they go, very well.
All right. Yeah, your names, gentlemen.
Generic NPC names.
Ah, wonderful. Okay, so I'll look up Japanese-sounding name generator. Got it.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
Chinese. Chinese works.
They should be,
Okay.
yeah, we did a lot of Japanese. They should be Chinese now.
Okay, yeah.
Look, you can mix it up. Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Thai,
Yeah,
Filipino.
listen, this-
I'm
this
gonna
is
get a
our-
lot of
this is
people
our
being like,
Asian-
that's racist.
Look, this is our Asian
No, yeah.
fusion continent.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah,
vibes.
this
Also
is
the Caribbean.
The whole entire archipelago is supposed like it's not just Japan.
No, it's not. Looks at the Eldamon.
Okay, besides that,
All right, so yeah, we'll like, all right, gentlemen, then noon tomorrow, high sun. Look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to testing your weapons.
They bow and move past you.
All right.
Oh, wow, that guy rolled for shit on his hit points. He has 1.
Oof.
That guy's dead. If
that is an NPC for sure.
if that guy sneezes too hard, he dies.
All right. And then let the boys duke it out.
We're doing boy sword stuff.
They're doing sword boy stuff. I'm doing a journalism and fixing up Jay on a date. You know, anyway.
Hey, man, I was too busy studying the blade to study anything else. Do we have swords tomorrow?
All right. Well, anyway. Jay, to get back to what I was saying, I ask her if she'd like to, spend some time together, and if you need an opportunity to go somewhere private, maybe have lunch or dinner or something, let me know. I'll give you some money to have a little fun.
Okay, I can do this. Whew.
Yeah.
Get hype. We can do this.
Yeah. Yes. Worst thing that happens is she says no. Best thing that happens.
As you say, the worst thing that happens is she says no, is Jay immediately sits down on the crate next to you and starts hyperventilating and goes, oh god, she could say no. Oh god.
Oh, sweetie, you are so much like my husband. It's very sweet. Very endearing.
And we are going to cut away from this scene as Arachne consoles Jay to finish out our downtime
Hype him up.
actions.
Good job, buddy.
To finish our downtime actions.
I have so many notes for this session that's going to be in the recap next time.
It's gonna be great.
Heavy roleplay sessions have give me way more notes than the combat ones do.
Correct.
Yeah.
Renji. Renji, at the end of this week of downtime, note for future Sam, it is a week later.
1 week later.
Renji, that fateful day has arrived.
Oh boy, is my Amazon package arriving?
Oh boy.
It is. The apprentice tea master, with her large backpack, on her special delivery, begins to walk down the road. Master Renji.
Ah, the apprentice to the tea shop, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I have your delivery here.
Oh, good.
This was not easy to construct, but for the spirit of Unai, nothing is too great a task.
Renji kind of like, okay, is it in tea cake form, so it's not hasn't been boiled yet?
Essentially, yeah, we'll just say that.
Okay. Renji kind of like peels the packaging just a little bit to get a whiff of it and goes, "Ooh, stronger than I thought it'd be."
Yeah, it's extremely powerfully magical.
That's well, the mistress of the teas lives up to her reputation, indeed.
As she should. Renji, you receive the Cloud and Mist Immortality Tea from the herbs and spices brewed by a legendary tea master. Given the legendary herbs and spices, the KFC recipe.
No, wait, it's not Christmas in Japan. We're not doing KFC.
Fuck.
The legendary herbs and spices of our most decadent fried chicken.
The spirit of Unai rips off his mask to reveal Colonel Sanders.
God damn it.
You receive the tea. This blend of herbs, spices, and other tea-based faculties in the form of like a little bag has been carefully crafted and dried. And she bows to you, and she says, I hope that whoever you give this to finds some semblance of peace.
Thank you very much for this delivery, and I hope you are right as well. Renji gives a very formal and deep bow.
Renji, as the tea apprentice begins to move away, you see another figure walking down the road. This one you do not expect. Go ahead and give me your perception check. God damn it.
Forgot who you
What
were
do my
dealing
tiefling
with.
eyes see, DM?
You see Toshio of the Shrine of the Moon-Fed Pools.
Oh, I was actually wondering if I was actually going to ask at some point. It's like, oh, we should inquire about the bathhouse.
Toshio comes wandering down the path like a little sidestep, little waddle, and he comes up to you and he bows deeply and he says, Master Renji, I have spent this past time creating the item that you and your crew were able to successfully gift to me. I have crafted the item from the kappas that you successfully dispatched from my bathhouse.
Oh, good. You didn't get another group of them, did you?
No. Since you have defeated the Thieves Guild, there has been no more issues.
Oh, wait, Thieves Guild were involved with that?
I believe that was mentioned in the thing. The Thieves Guild basically, like, put them there and then walked away.
Oh. Being assholes.
And he gifts you a mask in the shape of a kappa's head. You'll be able to read a little bit more about that later.
Oh, so. Actually, I will display that in chat.
While wearing the mask, you gain a swimming speed of 30 feet, have an advantage on ability checks to grapple or avoid being grappled underwater. You can cast Create or Destroy Water, Water Breathing, or Water Worm. The mask is cursed. While cursed in this way, you get a mild fixation on challenging strangers to sumo wrestling matches, and all other hobbies seem mundane and joyless in comparison.
Oh, what? This feels like it's uniquely attuned to Amphitrite.
Yeah.
Unintentional, but that's really funny. I mean, it is made from kappas, so yeah. With that, Toshio puts his little paws together, and he bows at you, and he says, may you find happiness in the rest of your days here in Unai.
Is the bathhouse fully open now?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, good.
You and your friends...
Oh, actually, I was going to ask, since you run a bathhouse, do you have any tips on like good leads into rebuilding the current bathhouse that we have here?
Yes, I can send you some of my contacts, if you would like.
Oh, good. I very much appreciate that.
They are very good, very cheap.
Oh, thank you.
So I will say, to fix the bathhouse, you'll basically just have to pay half price.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I will send them over as soon as possible.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. We'll make sure to visit yours as well.
Of course. Come anytime. Toshio begins to make his way back up the path. Whee.
And another visitor.
No, I checked. That's all of them.
Honestly, I honestly thought you were gonna pull up a very specific person from his past to show up here, and I'm just like, holy shit, you know.
Renji, make a perception check now.
I'm just like, no way. Like, if that person does show up at some point in the next couple of sessions, it's just like, you know what? It's about time.
Renji.
We're gonna kick the other guy's butt.
Maybe. It really depends on how that conversation goes.
Oof. That's going to be tough.
But Renji would specifically ask all of you to not interfere.
Renji. You and the crew head back to House Hane with the tea. The magic protective circle that Grumgash and Draxus have been keeping active slowly melts away as you step into the circle. You break the boundaries of this containment, and Oda Hane looks at you. Renji, you have a... describe for me the teapot that you have steeped the cloud mist tea in?
The teapot was Odahane's favorite teapot. It was a white it wasn't particularly fancy, except it was a teapot that was shattered during an argument with his father, and he kept it forever because it meant a lot to him, and it was repaired through kintsugi. So it has gold veining throughout the entirety of the teapot itself. Now, normally you wouldn't use that for food, but with magical enchantments you can. And so this gold vein teapot specifically meant a lot to Odahane. And so that's what he's using to steep the tea.
Okay. Renji, you serve the tea in the traditional style. Oda is carefully propped up in bed. You pass him a cup. You have to almost feed it or have him sip from it. You are all of the force and the pressure behind actually lifting it up to his lips. He sits. He sips. Okay. The first time you drink this tea, you are reduced to 0 hit points, regardless of any magical effects or protections, and you are dying. Make death saving throws as normal. If you survive, you awaken with all of your hit points and 60 years younger. Odahane drops to 0, and he begins to make death saving throws. Okay. Does that mean... Oh, shit!
That's why you don't sell your magic items.
Okay, so... Okay, Arachne. Holy shit. Okay, so he has advantage on death saves.
Yes.
And he has advantage on the... Okay, so, Renji, you cast Jolt. You continue to start his heart. Arachne, I am going... Okay, I'm going to be very clear. You are not using your narrative declaration, right? The thing that we said, which you also have, right? You are not using your narrative declaration in this moment.
No, I am using the item that you gave me months ago.
No, I know.
Oh,
but
yes.
I'm saying you are not using your narrative declaration. What I am saying is, what does the Memento Mori letter say? How does Odahane die?
Oh, fuck. The only person strong enough to kill Odahane is Odahane.
Holy shit. Okay. Odahane has advantage on these saving throws. 17. That is 1 success. Nine. That is 1 failure. $16. That is 2 successes, 1 failure. That is an 18. That is 3 successes. Otahane reads the letter as Arachne essentially bestows a beneficial curse on Otahane as he reads exactly how he will die and knows that in this moment it shall not come to pass.
Or it has not yet come to pass.
Also true. Otahane emerges in this moment with full hit point, 60 years younger.
The dude is like 90 years old, so what, he's like late 20s, early 30s?
Yeah, he's also fully healed. Okay, stop being bloodied, Ona. We fixed you. Otahane is restored to life. He wakes, gasping. He grabs Renji by the collar. And in the voice of a broken man, he says, "Renji, what have you done?" And that is where we will end our session for this evening.
Oh, damn it. There's going to be a lot of questions that need to be answered.
And we will answer them next time. But for now, we're going to go take a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Okay, I think we are all here. Steph's just going to grab some water, and then we're good.
Yeah, but I'm last, so go ahead.
Starting us off tonight is Rich.
Yeah. All right. Rose. Pretty much, I would just say overall, it would be like the introduction of like the Bastion system. I'm sure like a lot of people will probably talk about that. It's good to have I guess that place to call home. I mean, we have like the DJ when we sail out and about, but it's good to have like a land-based, permanent kind of a place, at least for a time. That and also pretty much this beginning resolution kind of part of Renji's story is nice to see. Curious to see what kind of uh, magic always comes with a price. So I'm curious to see what side effect there probably be of Odahane's return to youth and health and everything. Bud will be to see what is going on in the Squid District, and also so that way uh, have a little Dr. Petrus activity, since it seems like something that might be in that kind of a wheelhouse, or at least some investigation on that end before we find out what's going on down there. Um, Thorn. I don't think we had like any kind of thorn. Had a little bit of slow internet, but that's just something you just deal with, and then it corrected itself. And then my appreciation is for Steve and Petrus. First I'd say is like Steve, even when it's not his turn to play, is like always willing to like put in his advice or opinion on things, whether it's as Petrus or as Steve himself. So that's always helpful. He just doesn't fade away or whatever. He's always a presence, in game or out of game. So it's always nice, and I'm excited to see what goes on next session when he makes his return down in the Squid District. And that's it for me.
Joe, I think that's you.
Right, forgot the order. My rose. I almost feel like I have to go through my notes just to go through everything because, in terms of roleplay and notes, there's a lot that happened this session. I think the rose, besides how we figured out the like Rich said with the Bastion system, figuring that out, how getting that to work, I think my rose is actually. That I think it's gonna blend into my appreciation for Sam and Arachne is actually the conversation with Jay, and trying to be his wingman and giving him advice and being there to help him figure out what he wants in life. That's both the rose and appreciation is for Sam and Arachne in that particular case.
Oh, thanks.
My bud is the whatever this it's first and foremost it's like, oh, Otahane, we saved Otahane. Is that a good thing? I really hope so. But the other thing is like, oh, like, hey, Petrus Webb, we need you to go check out the Squid Downs because you're a doctor. There's something going on there. That's interesting to see. Also, the other minor bud is like, come on, Jay, make the first move. Melusines not going to do it. You got to do it. And no Thorn. Honestly, like, heck, even Foundry wasn't like giving that much issue today. So I'd say, no Thorns. It was good. There you go, Sam.
Yeah. All right. Whew. I think my rose is everyone's downtime actions. We really nailed it on how to establish ourselves, how to hurt our enemies, how to keep ourselves afloat. And just the way we devoted our downtime actions, I think we did a very good job of really prioritizing everything, really. Like we hit on all of the major points, I think. We are setting ourselves up for success. We are doing, setting our enemies up for failure. We are, building towards something, and it's nice to feel like we're building towards something rather than just trying to survive. We're in the thriving stage. What? Yeah, this episode was a Disney musical. Thank you. Yeah, no, but I think I'm gonna count that as my rose. I do have a thorn, and it's the fact that I'm just not that good at improv, and I feel like my memento mori was a bit of a cop out, and I probably could have come up with something a
Fully
little better if I'd
disagree.
given myself.
Full disagree. I think what you said was fucking awesome, and I'm so excited as the DM to twist your words against you.
Listen, will it be cancer or will he die by suicide? Who knows? It's all kinds of things. Anyway, he's gonna self-destruct. Homeboy's gonna implode. But no, I feel like I could have done something different that, I don't know. I feel like it was a cop-out for me, because it's when in doubt, you're what's gonna kill you. Again, be it whether you die by suicide or it's cancer.
Did you just monkey paw my daimyo?
Yes.
Ah!
Listen, once the DM said he was going to start making death saves, I'm like, he's going to pass the death saves. And then, well, to be fair, I believe the tea was already a bit of a monkey's paw, as described by the tea masters.
Well, I mean, now it's a double monkey's paw. Two fingers have curled.
No, I think legitimately, yeah, 2 fingers have curled. I think that's a great way to put it.
Oh shit, man. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out, not going to lie.
I'm not that sorry, obviously, because I've done it, and it's going to make for a great story, but man, damn.
There's some potential for, like, this doesn't end badly for Oda, per se, in the immediate future, but man, I am interested to see what the DM cooks up.
I don't know. I'll say, like, I feel like it might have been more interesting if, he would be betrayed by the person he loves most, and then we have to learn about that story as we go on. I think maybe that would have been better, but no matter what, I know that the DM is going to cook up a good story, so it can also be a bit of a bud.
It's all of those things.
All of the above! Oh boy! Alright. And my bud, again, is just continuing to build upon what we've, the foundation that we have here in Unai, and again, rise up. I, for one, look forward to the inevitable moment in which we have, like, a fan club, and it's really weird for everybody. I think that'll be really fun. And I'm also looking forward to Jay and Mel maybe going on a date, because I think that'd be really cute. Because I know how to turn any game into a dating sim. That's just who I am. And my appreciation is for Amphitrite and Steph. First for Amphitrite for really, like, finding ways to continue to support the crew, both by trying to make money selling fish, but also, like, essentially joining the Freemasons Guild and learning how to be a mason on top of a carpenter, to not only be a bosun, but to be an architect. And that actually might be a good route to take for roleplay later with her and Petrus, doing architecture, if it suits you. But, don't let me tell you what to do. And my double appreciation for Steph is being a mom and taking care of Bean, our kaiju baby mascot. And I know that tonight was especially something, so I'll leave it at that. I'll let the listener of future me remember what that was. And that's me.
Considering what that was is my thorn, I'll be revealing it. But thank you.
Never mind. Okay. You won't have to wait long, future listener.
yeah, no, this was a fun session. It was role play. It was chill. It was, we got stuff at least started. Maybe not done, but at least started. Um, I'll go for my thorn, which is the fact that like my child is my husband's child and puts everything in her mouth and tries to eat everything, and then the things that are not eatable or swallowable, she projectile vomits out, which is something that the doctor had said at her 9-month appointment is very common for under 1-year olds. So that's a thing that like the like gagging and projectile vomiting out things that can't be swallowed is common. So yeah, and we just had to deal with that during game, and that was not fun. It's not the first time we've had to deal with that, but it's the first time we've had to deal with that in game, during game, which hopefully never again. My bud is all of the shit. I can't wait to see about all of the shit. Like, yo, we always leave on a cliffhanger in some way or another. If it's, Orithinae, like, okay, is that gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Did we fuck up? Um, uh, but also like Jay, which leads me into my my rose, which is fucking Arachne being like the biggest hype man, like wingman, whatever. Like, yo, gotta just love that. Love it. My appreciation is for Rich, but Joe did not get an appreciation because Steve isn't here. So I'm gonna do both. Uh so Joe, it's I think it's great that you spent first you did the recap, which while very slow was very thorough, and we got there are parts of last episode I did not remember, and you covered that really well. And then you spent a good time in the beginning figuring out the mechanics of Bastion for us, which just listening made it a lot made it make more sense, I think, which I do appreciate. And then also achieving, or at least we hope achieving something that was a big goal for you in throughout the campaign, which was helping Orithinae, which I think is awesome. Hopefully it was not in vain. And then my appreciation for Rich is I loved the nat 20 in charisma, right, because it was a persuasion check, or what kind of check was it? I forget.
Deception.
Perception, reputation. Thank you. Reputation. And that you nat 20'd it to the point where not only did you help the group, you also protected Galen. Not that that was your intention or whatever, but and I know that was DM flavor, but it was awesome, and then also having that scene with Melusine and updating her, but also getting that I don't know, reassurance from her, because that was a lot. It was a lot to learn that somebody who you care about is back, but also changed, and that you're gonna have to possibly go toe to toe with them, and to be reminded of what who you are and your intention, and it was just a very beautiful moment between the two of you, and you could tell the relationship that Melusine and Galen have is um one of the purest bonds, right? uh and that's Uh, definitely a credit to you and Skanga as role players.
Hell yeah. That me? Okay.
Yeah, that just helps out.
I don't know how to. I don't know what category this goes in, but the the extremely weird out of body experience I had where I was role playing Jay and Jay was like, adventure doesn't just happen to guys like me, and then two dead people who can decide the fate of this archipelago knocked on my front door, and like, you know, when I make NPCs, I'm always like, oh, they have to be strong enough to like come with you guys and do stuff, but like, I'm thinking about Jay, I'm thinking about Vomd, I'm thinking about Rogson, I'm thinking about like a bunch of these NPCs that I've made over the years, and I'm like, yeah, I really did just take like a normal guy and fuck them up beyond all belief. And like, I tried to do it really simply for Jay. He has the scholar class and specializes in cooking, so like he's not a wizard, but he's just really learned because he is studying cooking. And then he has the courier auxiliary class from Valda, so that he's fast and like can escape situations. But like, those are just the mechanics. Like, mindset wise, he's still just a normal guy, which I don't know. I've never really considered like what does a life of adventuring look like to outsiders. Like, this is it's kind of the opposite situation that I had with Tao and being like, I cannot play an idealistic young girl. But I'm discovering that I really like playing NPCs where I'm just like trying to get in their headspace and be like, how would a normal person react to this situation? You know? Like, yeah, Jay fell in love with the embodiment of drowning at sea. He's just a guy. How does he cope with this?
Well, now that we're in the slice of life phase, you might have more opportunities to do stuff like this.
I know, it's wild.
You may be rejected by the concept of drowning at sea.
This is going to be really interesting to see what the DM decides in that case, he has to play both sides.
Yeah. Oh god, I do have to play both sides. Fuck.
You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna like shoot to roleplay with Mel and be like, so what do you think of Jay? Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Who?
You doing the
Yeah, no!
reconnaissance.
Thank you, Rich. 100% my brain was just immediately went,
Who?
Fuck.
Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
That'd be so mean, but also so funny.
it's like, I don't think about him very much.
Honestly,
Got other
Jay,
problems.
I don't think...
What,
like,
the guy who cooks our food? What about him?
the guy that carries the box I sleep in? What about him? Fuck, that's fucked up, but also really funny. Like, it's not even a yandere situation. She just doesn't notice him. He's like the furniture. Like, all of her attention is on Galen in a non-romantic capacity. Thorn... Oh my god, I had the Thorn a second ago, and I completely lost it. Oh, no. Thorn is a personal Thorn, simply because... So, like, I mentioned this last week, like, I love my job, but it's been very draining to, like, try to balance the job and also the D&D, and, like, I haven't written sessions down recently, and that also continued today. But it's also the thing of, like, there's so much information that I could, like, potentially be giving you guys, and it has to get crushed down into these 2.5 hour sessions. So I'm like, I was unable to sit and write down some of the scrolls that you guys found in the thing, or like some of the other information that you guys have recovered or want to dig into. And I'm making up for a lot of that with my improvisation, but it's also stuff that I do want to write down and would like to have going forward. So I'm grateful that next week this particular part of this position is ending, and I'll have some more free time to be at home and to write stuff down, to take care of Bean, to stay with my wife, and to, you know, do all of these domestic things that I like to do. Bud, very much looking forward to Petrus looking at the diseases, or the disease that's spreading throughout the Squid Downs. Very excited about that, so that'll be cool. Also very much looking forward to all of these plans coming to fruition. I especially loved Joe's really buckling down and being like, okay, the Bastion rules, here we go, looking through them, and figuring out how that works in a way that works with the existing rule set that we already have. So, gonna buckle down and do that at some point. And then Rose, just getting to, I know it's very generic, but just getting to play with you guys. Last week I mentioned, like, yeah, I just black out while I DM, because I just am saying stuff and I don't know what's happening half the time. And I felt like that happened a lot this episode, especially toward the later half. But also the moment of, like, genuine fucking tension when Orithinains was dying and everybody was like, what can I do? What can I do? So that was very cool to see. And my other bud is, I'm very fucking excited to have Arachne's Memento Mori come to pass. Because, like, Arachne didn't even use it on her, or one of her friends. She used it on fucking Orithinains and delivered, I think, one of the greatest narrative daggers that I've ever seen inadvertently delivered.
Really, I really feel like it was a cop-out.
No, I'll tell you why after this session, because I think it's very fucking funny. But that is.
I'm fully on board with Eric on this one. I cannot wait to see what you do with this.
But with that, it is unfortunately time for this session to come to a close. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. It is, as always, an honor and a pleasure to be your DM, and we will see you all next week.